much for clicking on this video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to hang out with me. Today's video I'm super excited because it's in collaboration with my wonderful friend here on YouTube, Skincare and Beauty with PerkiPerkins, and I am so excited that she reached out to do another collab with me. This one I'm very nervous for. I haven't done a video like this on my channel yet. We are both using products that only start with the letter A. It's the alphabet challenge. I really didn't think it was going to be that hard to pull off with my extensive collection, but girl, it was very difficult. I actually am going to be missing a couple of items because I don't have any of them that start with the letter A. I did have to reach in to a few brands that might start with the letter A to be able to do a full face. Based off of our conversations, we were thinking about maybe trying to do more letters. We're kind of using the letter A as a test run. I'm very scared, and I have an older product in here that should probably be decluttered, but I guess I saved it for an occasion like this. And if you're visiting from PerkiPerkins channel, welcome. Thank you so much for checking me out. I hope you subscribe and give this video a like before you leave. For primer, I have the Catrice Prime-and-Fide Aqua Fresh. We are taking the A from Aqua Fresh for this. I really enjoy this primer. It is nice and hydrating, and it also grips and works nice and cohesive with a bunch of different foundations. This is a go-to primer of mine in the winter. I don't even think they make this anymore, but it is the Too Faced Amazing Face Foundation. This is old AF packaging. Oh yeah, it's very runny. Probably should be decluttered. Probably will have a skin infection. Probably will have some regrets. Doesn't smell funky. It's just very runny right now. And I'm taking my Juno & Co sponge to blend out this foundation. I have really been enjoying this sponge. Probably will need to build this foundation up with the second layer because of how sheer and runny it did go on. I would love to know in the comments, what primer do you have in your collection with the letter A, foundation, and so on and so forth, because maybe I could have easily overlooked something in my collection, or maybe I just didn't think of it. I did not go out and buy any of these products. This is just what I had. I chose the letter A because we were thinking of maybe doing brands with just our first letter of our name, which A would be for Amanda, but then we decided just to do products that started with whatever letter from the alphabet. I still chose A because that's what I was working on, and it was hard. Really hard. If my face is completely red in the next video, you know why. Old AF foundation. It's bad, I know. Believe this is the first time I'm even using it. There is some phase separation going on, and it sucks that this foundation might be retired. I feel like it is a nice hydrating foundation, like my skin looks really nice and luminous. It's more medium coverage. I really have been loving the sponge of how it's blending out foundation. I know, I feel kind of blasphemous using a sponge because I love that 3D HD Max Kabuki. Don't get me wrong, but it's being washed right now, and this sponge has just done an amazing job in its place. I probably should set the face. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay finishing powder. I have a smaller one somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Don't always use concealer. For the purpose of this video, I was actually looking for some just to use, but I had no concealer in my collection that started with the letter A. I forgot how much I actually kind of like this powder. It is a translucent powder, and I've been loving Banana recently, but it is actually doing what it claims, like a smooth. I can't really even see my pores that I have been placing the powder with, mainly in my under eyes and T-zone. This is my first time using the sponge to blend in powder, and it's doing a good job. For eyes, I swear, I had to overlook the palettes in my collection. I couldn't find a palette that started with the letter A. And I'm not just pulling Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina Volume 2 for this, but I figured it would be a great way to at least play with the shades that start with the letter A. And I haven't used Norvina 2 yet. I've only used Norvina 3, and I think I'm going to be using Norvina 1 in a future video. Figured Norvina 2 needed some love. And I can only use the shades that start with the letter A, and they are wild. I think I'm going to start with A1, and I realize it is a shimmer shade, but I'm going to start it right here, at least building it. This shade is going to stain. I am calling it now. I think that this shade would be really pretty as a matte. It's definitely a nice, cool, hot pink. Nice blue undertone. I'm just switching brushes right now just to make sure that it's nice and built before we go in with the next shade. And then let's take A3 next to it. Kind of lackluster, honestly. It looks like this one just needs to really be packed on. I just jumped right into eyeshadow that I didn't even fill in my brows yet. What the hell is wrong with me? A3, I don't like this. Pack on, bitch! Or not. We didn't want you to show up anyway. I feel like Norvina 2 was also the most rushed one, so maybe it's gonna be the shittiest one. Guess I'm gonna take A4, put on the lid. Looks like A4 is working the best. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. I am going to reverse and fill in my brows. I did not have a brow pencil that started with the letter A, so I'm using A for Anastasia. And I just got my brows waxed today, so I feel like a whole new woman with this new brow shape. And then again, to set the brows, I'm going to be using Anastasia for the letter A. That could be such a tongue twister word. Clear brow gel. I don't know why brow always wants to sound like blah gel just by saying it really fast. For eyeliner, I only found one with the letter A. It is the Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes. I'm gonna try to put it on both my lid and waterline, but it is a pencil, so I'm a little concerned how it might show up on my lid. Yikes, it doesn't even want to show up on the waterline. Yeah, this eyeliner, not the best. I'm not gonna even attempt it on my lid because it's not even smooth on the waterline. And then I'm going to take A5 to smoke out the lower lash line. I knew that this challenge was going to be hard, but these products are not working out in my favor. Luckily, A5 finally did show up on the waterline, but that eyeliner was a complete fail, and this foundation is breaking up on me. We can definitely see it in some areas, but again, it is super old, so I can't necessarily blame it. Again, I'll be using another Anastasia Beverly Hills product since it starts with the letter A for bronzer. Oh gosh, I didn't think that this bronzer was gonna be that dark. I mean, it does look like a deeper bronzer, but oh no, it's pulling orange like I don't like. This look couldn't get any worse, it just did. And it doesn't really blend out super nice. Can I get a do-over letter? Almost too much bronzer for me. Yikes. I've already accepted just being a mess in this video. And the reason why I did not add mascara is because I don't have any mascara with the letter A. For blush, this is the Gigi Gorgeous blush that was in collaboration with IPSY. I'm going to be taking the shade Authentic. I think it's the sheen side, which it actually might be able to help smooth this really harsh bronze. I don't have my tan yet to go that intense with the bronzer. The sheen blush really isn't working out. I've only normally just swirled it together, but I'm trying to focus on just the shade Authentic, and I can see why that we would have one side with sheen and the other side more matte because it complements each other. I really can't see just the sheen side by itself, and I'm like really digging in to the pan. When in doubt, highlight it out. I have the Jeffree Star Platinum Ice, and I'm gonna be taking the shade Alien Ice. I wish I had the Alien palette. I would have used that in a heartbeat. Not as blinding of a highlight as I would have expected it to. I have the mint one and it's just boom in your face. It's still pretty, it's just not bam. It's okay. None of the products want to cooperate for me anyway in this video. For lipstick, I have this Girlactic Liquid Lipstick Duo, and I'm going to be taking the shade Allure. And then I have the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I swear I haven't even used this setting spray since I have been using my Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day. Definitely feels a little bit weird, and almost nostalgic in a way. What a shit show of a video. It was fun because it was definitely challenging, but man, when you don't have products in your favor, it kind of sucks the fun out of it. And if you made it this far and bared with me through the suffering, I really appreciate you. Leave the clown emoji because that's how I'm feeling right now. It was definitely super challenging going through your collection and seeing all of the different products that start with the letter A. Luckily, I had a lot of Anastasia Beverly Hills products to help step in for the letter A. But just a quick rundown of the products. I did declutter that Makeup Forever eyeliner. It was really tugging at my waterline with no payoff, and my watery eyes can't deal. You can see on the outer portions of my eyes where it's starting to kind of get crusty from watering. I'm probably going to declutter this foundation as well because it is super old. It was starting to break up in some certain areas. Rightfully so, it's expired and I shouldn't have even used it, but I'm glad I had it for this video. I don't mind this powder. It's not my favorite powder. I definitely think that this sponge really helped blend it into its full potential though. I don't know if I'm gonna be keeping Mahogany around as a bronzer. Definitely pulls a little bit more red than I like, and it's very, very pigmented. So maybe in the summertime, I will revisit it. Platinum Ice. Alien Ice was kind of a letdown. I've always known Jeffree Star's highlighter formula to be super blinding, and this is just kind of super eh. So the expectation there wasn't met. Same with the Norvina 2 palette. Granted, I only used 4 shades, but still, only A5 really showed up on the waterline. A1, 3, and 4 were kind of lacklustering, and I'm pretty sure they're fading away on my eyes, which I guess they weren't really primed with anything, so rightfully so, but still, you would think that a palette this vibrant and pigmented, that there would be a little bit more payoff. I know I only use shimmer shades, but I've done all shimmer looks before in the past. Never ran into any issues like I did with Norvina 2. I still love this primer. I think that this primer, the lipstick, and then the brow products were the ones that I have known and loved for so long, and that they've always cooperated for me. So those are the ones that I truly did enjoy. I do like this GG blush, don't get me wrong, but this just didn't work really nice on its own, just the shade Authentic. I really like swirling the two together. I think it just works out better than just using the matte side alone or the sheen side alone. I would love to know what products in your collection that you have that start with the letter A. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video, because maybe we'll try to do the entire alphabet. And don't forget to check out Skincare and Beauty with PerkiPerkins to see what products that she pulled out. I wonder if we have any similar products, or kind of see if she added a different twist to this, like how I used Anastasia Beverly Hills. And what other makeup challenges would you like to see? This is something that I'm having a lot of fun doing with my friends here on YouTube. We are always thinking of more palette bingos, makeup tags, makeup challenges to do. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you don't, I appreciate your view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video.